Back on our forecast, our next weather forecast with meteorologist Llarisa Abreu, and we're getting a little bit of rain too that we really need. We've had a deficit this last month.
Yeah, we did. We had a deficit to wrap up July, but here's a bit of good news. We're beginning to see that rain finally exit our vicinity. Yes, it was much needed rain, as Janelle just mentioned. We were at a deficit, seeing below average rainfall totals for the month of July. Currently, we're still dealing with the same boundary that's been bringing trouble across parts of the Midwest since last week. Here is what's left behind across our neck of the woods. We have that boundary and a disturbance that's riding right along it, that's moving north and east, producing rain right now over New England. Still a couple of showers out towards West Virginia, extending into Kentucky. The good news is it's not widespread. Closer to home, just a few of those light lingering showers at this hour. This will eventually exit, and we should see drier conditions unfold during the second half of the morning. Currently, it's 70 degrees here in Philly. It's 66 in Trenton, 70 in Atlantic City and Millville, coming in at 71, 75 in Wildwood. We're slightly cooler up north, 66 in Allentown, 60 at the moment in Mount Pocono. Temperatures also in the 60s from Reading to Lancaster, with cloudy skies. Not everyone is seeing the rain. Eventually, we'll all dry out, and today should be rain-free for the majority of us. We are going to keep the clouds, though, at least for the first half of the day. By 1 o'clock, we should begin to see a few of those clouds breaking for some sun. By the time 5 o'clock rolls around, we should see some more clearing, and then a full-blown heat wave getting started on Tuesday, sticking around through Friday, with the worst day being Thursday.
Okay, Llarisa, here comes the heat again. In case you missed it, it is back. All right, 5
the beach this week.
I was going to say,
it's going to be so hot.
It's going to be a hot one. Now, we are tracking really warm conditions here, specifically as we approach the next several days. Today is a day, actually, where we are anticipating for cooler conditions, cooler temperatures, cooler than average out there right now. And that'll be the case for the rest of this Monday. But let's not get used to it. You guys remember that heat wave last week? Yeah, it's going to be back. Not that intense, but still we're going to see temperatures soar into the 90s with high humidity over the next several days. Storm Scan 3 is not picking up on much, just this ample cloud cover that's been quite stubborn to clear, and we told you that this morning, that these clouds would take their time to clear, and I think after 3 o'clock in the afternoon is when we will finally begin to see some clearing, but late day sunshine is still in the forecast. We're not seeing much of it out there right now, though. Here's a live look. Center City, and the clouds are pretty thick out there. As I mentioned, we're going to continue with the cloudiness at least to around 3 before these clouds begin to break. Temperatures at the moment 75 here in Philly. Winds out of the north. Visibility looking so much better compared to just a few hours ago. And that dew point temperature will continue to climb. So if there's anything, we're going to notice an uptick in humidity for the rest of the afternoon. Yesterday it was a lot drier but warmer. Today we kind of flip-flop. We're cooling things down, and humidity will be climbing up. As the day presses on, eventually we'll climb to around 83 degrees with gradual clearing. A lot of the heating of the day will take place once these clouds break for sun, becoming more humid out there. Winds cooperating for us out of the northwest later today, ranging between 5 and at times 10 miles an hour. By tonight, we are looking at partly cloudy skies. It's going to be a warm one as temperatures tumble to 74 degrees. We will see patchy fog develop, just like what we saw this morning. We have another shot of seeing that again tomorrow morning, so that's something to keep in mind. But I think the bigger takeaway, it's going to turn very warm tomorrow. In fact, highs will once again be in the 90s. Here's why. We watch this upper air pattern and just pay attention to the colors. Orange and even this brighter red, those are our friends. But watch what happens as the week presses on. That red turns darker, indicating that high heat over our region. And that's exactly what's expected Thursday. Thursday is going to be the tough day as temperatures soar into the upper 90s. Humidity will be on the rise. And when you factor in the humidity, you guys guessed it, we will be tracking heat index values once again approaching the triple digits. If not Philly, we will be in the triple digits by Thursday afternoon. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Today, not too bad with afternoon clearing, humidity on the rise, temperatures cooler than average. By tomorrow, well, that's long gone. We're back in the 90s. It'll be hot and humid tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday, these numbers continue to climb, peaking here for Thursday. We're still in the 90s on Friday, and then we finally break this upcoming heat wave by Saturday. We'll be right back.